one, Paperboylani, aka Mr. Paper, aka Mr. V-Long with the J's. You hear me?
That V-Long with them J's, it's gonna be a good day. Making all these plays like 2-3 and fade away. I got double couple.
You hear me? I'm from Philly, you know what I'm saying? Born in Atlanta, but you know, I got them South Carolina roots, so all three of those is what makes up Paperboylani. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So, for the people that don't know, what made you come up with the name Paperboylani?
I ain't gonna front, that's straight influence from my uncle, my mentor, Mo Beats himself, Paperboy Mo. It came straight from that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am the protege to my uncle, really. So, shit, that's how it came. And everybody know, shit, I chase paper. I'm a paper chaser. I grew up on that shit.
We see right now you got a song right now called PPP. If you can give, you know, kind of like the inspiration of where that song came from, you know, the people that don't really understand what, you know, where that came from.
We ain't gonna say too much on the camera. I just love my MacBook. You feel me? And if I like it, I spend money on it. You hear me? That's all I'm saying. So, PPP, please put that pussy on me. You feel me? It's self-explanatory. Like, I went in the booth, I just, feel me, cashed out. Walk in the booth, I had the V-Long on, feeling good. It's like, shit, because all my music straight from the spirit. Like, play the beat, we in the studio, how I feel. Oh shit, I feel like I'm about to mix the V-Long with the J's. It's gonna be a good day. Like, that's how I go.
And so, what's the name of your album you got? Right? Is it a mixtape or an album?
It's a mixtape. It's my first project. It's Mr. Paper.
Mr. Paper.
Yeah, so Mr. Paper, the one. You know what I'm saying? That was an inspiration by my dog. Cause I just really, we just be moving around, cashing out in the streets, moving. You know what I'm saying? Going out, having a good time, sections, vibing with folks. You know what I'm saying? Putting Paperboylani in people's face. You feel me? And my man just one night just joking around. He's like, "Nigga, that's Mr. Paper." He yelling that shit out in the club like, "That's Mr. Paper." Like, "That's Mr. Paper to you." I said, "Oh shit, I like that shit," and I ran with it after that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what made you want to just say, "Hey, I'm gonna be a rapper, man. I can do this. I can compete."
Man, you know the crazy shit? I started rapping like when I was 12. I made a mixtape in my grandmama's living room with my Uncle Mo. Made a mixtape. What was my rap name, cuz?
King J.
King J, no cap, man. But then I was like, I kind of like moved to Philly. I was doing everything else, basketball, all the other shit. So I kind of was like, the rapping thing wasn't me. Like, I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wanting all the publicity and all that. Then it was just like, one day I just got up, like, something hit me. Like, it's like I was talking to my sister in my dream, RP my little sister. And so I was talking to my dream and something just hit me like, man, just do this shit. Cause they was tired of me freestyling their head off. We riding out of town to go out. I'm freestyling 3 straight hours in the car. They like, bro, you don't take your ass in the booth? And I'm like, shit, you already rock designer. You go to the club, sections, bottles. You living like a rapper. You got chains on. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, how do you feel about the music industry right now in this place? Like, as far as the music business, as far as the new talent that's coming out, how do you feel about the music industry right now?
It's like a goddamn, it's a gimmick, really. It's really a gimmick, but shit, it's fun because it's entertainment right now. It's entertainment at its finest. Like, everybody say, oh, it ain't based off talent. It's not really. It's based off of like who can entertain. Music is like television. People ain't really watching TV no more. They watching social media. They favorite rapper, they favorite actor, actress, YouTube. So we are the television. Us artists and entertainers, we are the television. Like, no cap. So it's like you just gotta get with the flow. Like I fuck with how they putting artists like us that ain't got a chance to have that platform. We getting a chance to have the platform. Whether it's like, you know, it's the faults and the fakes in the game with the contracts and the fake all these deals, 360. But
so do you believe about paying your way to make it to the top, as far as like paying to be on the radio, paying to do shows? How do you feel about that?
Shit, my dad told me when I was a kid, and that shit stuck with me. You gotta pay to play. This shit is a music business. Like, it's millions funneled in that shit. You gotta pay to play. Like, shit. Don't be scared to spend a little money. You gotta spend money to make money. PPP. You No cap. No kizzy. At all whatsoever.
Okay, so back to your music. Now that you just dropped the Mr.Paper, do you have any other mixtapes? Or what's your plans for this album? You planning on just doing straight promotion, or what's your plans?
You about to put this shit in everybody's face. You about to put Mr.Paper in everybody's face, everywhere. Like I done moved around with my first couple singles, Scheming, Spin the Block, you know, Money Is My Kin featuring Mo Beats. That's still getting spent in the club. Shout out DJ Shy. You know, shout out the whole MMEMG, you know what I'm saying? So, but now I put out a project so they can see my catalog, like what I'm really capable of, because it ain't just, oh, he could do this, he a trap rapper, or he just rapping about money. You know what I'm saying? It's like different vibes. I got shit for the ladies on there, like I got shit for the pain, the streets, what you want, like whatever you want. So I had to put that out, and I'm about to let people actually hear me. Then we going to show them what's next, because this stuff in store. It's in store.
So if the fans was supposed to compare you to another artist, who would you think they would compare you to?
Mr.Paper.
I know that's right. There's nobody else that sounds like you, huh? I know that's right.
Okay.
So next another question. So if there's one artist you can do one hit with that'll blow up, what artist you think that would be?
Like mainstream?
Mainstream that'll complement your sound.
I say Moneybag, a little baby.
Moneybag. Why would you say that? I mean, even though they are like one of the biggest artists right now, of course.
They be popping that paper shit like on their tracks, like you feel me? Moneybag, and you know what I'm saying? 4 pockets full, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pop my paper shit too. So we gonna be on the track. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So give us a little details about how Philly was, and like falls in the music scene, how you grew up in your child. You said you started your own mixtape when you was 12 years old. So how was that life from 12 years old, kind of like up to now? You know, doing music. How was that?
See, I ain't gonna lie. I stopped really taking basketball serious. I was traveling with basketball. Like a lot of my teammates went on. One of my teammates went to the NBA. Shout out my brother Mill Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? He played for Duke and all shit. So I was taking basketball dead ass serious more than anything else, really. You feel me? So, but Philly was kind of like, how do I say it, man? Like without saying too much. Philly just was hectic, bro. Like you gotta do what you do and get out the way. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
So Philly definitely was a part of your music career, as far as like your life, your accreditation in your career right now.
We used to play like on the way to games and in school, lunch table, niggas just freestyling, battle rapping, playing around. That's where it really started out with me learning the freestyle.
So who your favorite artist from Philly?
My favorite artist from Philly, to be honest.
But that you listen to, like not even your favorite, just like, you know what, I vibe with him the most. In other words, I would say. You got Gilly, you got Meek Mill, you got Freeway, you got Beanie Siegel.
You got a lot to be honest.
Uzi, he
I fuck with Uzi.
Yeah, look, Uzi.
I had to say, Meek, bro. I grew up in middle school on the computer. We supposed to be in class on doing something else. We watching Meek Mill, 12 years old, with his little nappy ass braids on the block freestyle on YouTube. So that's what I grew up on. So I gotta be Meek. Like he was what I seen the most. I watched that nigga come from dirty young boy to the Meek Mill everybody know now.
Okay. Now back to South Carolina. So how do you feel? Is there any features you did in South Carolina, or I know you did say Mo, Paperboy Mo, but is there any artists that you want to collab with in South Carolina that you know that can complement your sound?
Yeah, for sure. I got shit, man. I ain't gonna say who, but shit, I got a couple people I feel like Cusco. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy. Whoa. Lil Gore, you know what I'm saying? Me and him got a song together. We did our thing on that track. F&M Tank, I had some shit with him.
Yeah.
Mr., you know what I'm saying? You already said Mo, of course. Right. Feel me? I think I definitely can throw a count up.
So next, another question. So why do you feel like? Do you feel like South Carolina is not getting the recognition that it needs? That is needed?
It's not enough togetherness, to be honest. From being around in different places, and like I said, I was born in Atlanta, so my daddy's side all down there in the A, so I see that music scene too. Like, and everybody has togetherness. But South Carolina, it's like they be together, but everybody got ulterior motives to try to like really slime you out and jump past you instead of going up together. And I'm watching it, and I'm just speaking from the outside looking in, cause shit, me being from where I'm from, they really don't want to let me on the inside. But I fuck with South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? My whole mama side and all them is from Manning, South Carolina. Shout out to M. No kissing.
Right. Oh, okay. So so what do you feel about the music business as far as streaming versus back in the day? You know, back in the day, artists was actually selling units and selling CDs versus now the streaming.
So you know how I feel. I got the CDs in the trunk like Master P right now. No kissing. No fucking kissing.
So why do you feel like that business plan or what you're doing right now is more better than just putting your music out on Spotify and just putting it out?
Like that internet buzz die. When the next internet sensation come along, you're gonna die. But when your shit in the streets, it's there forever. It's there forever.
I like
the streets
that.
don't go nowhere. It stick. Like, think about them old school artists. They still getting recognition. The ones that had their music in the street. Then you got some artists that blew up on TikTok last year that ain't even getting talked about right now. But we still talking about Jeezy. And goddamn boom. We still watching verses with Fat Joe and Ja Rule. The artists that put their music in the street.
You're right about that. So do you feel like that's a solution of actually basically I would say viral moment artists blowing up and just dying out in a short period of time? Do you feel like there's basically groundwork and
they
putting
don't go outside? They think they can sit in the house. Like, why you think we doing this shit? Where we at right now? Outside. This is where I be. You feel me? That's why they know Mr. Paper in South Carolina at all, because I'm outside. You feel me? I'm not sitting in the house playing around on Instagram and shit. Like, cool, yeah, we gonna get on social media and have fun and put on a show, but we gotta go outside. They don't be outside.
Okay, so I'm gonna dig into the verses a little bit. What's going on? So how did you feel about the verses with the Fat Joe and the Ja Rule? Did you watch that by chance?
Nah, not really. I watched a little bit of it, but it wasn't one that I wanted to see.
So what about if who would you go for if an artist like Boosie and Juvenile was supposed to go against each other?
I'm going with Juvie.
You going with Juvie?
No kissing.
Ooh, I asked a lot of people that question. A lot of people say Boosie. What's your reason for saying Juvie? That's a good one though.
Juvie is one of the originators of that original South music, man.
Yeah.
He's one of the originators, man. Like Boosie grew up listening to Juvie and Hot Boys. You feel me?
Yeah.
He grew up listening to Cash Money and them. Like, everybody did grow up listening to Cash Money. Like, you can't.
So what would you say against the Kanye West and Drake?
Drake.
You gonna go with Drake?
All day.
On a catalog battle?
All day.
You gonna go with Drake on a catalog battle?
All day.
I don't know.
Bruh.
Kanye West.
Bruh, I can't even
He's talking about
it.
Ye.
Certified.
His name is
Catalog battle.
His name is Ye.
Certified. Catalog
Battle versus. Okay.
Catalog.
Hey, I'm gonna leave that up to the fans.
What you gotta think?
Drake gon' win. He got R&B. He got hip hop hits. He got shit with Block Boy. He gonna bring out some shit with Rihanna.
Reggae.
He gonna bring out some reggae shit. He gonna bring out some dancing shit. Left foot slide. All you gonna hear is Kanye is goddamn. Oh, demons of
When West dropped through the wire, Drake was on Degrassi, nigga.
No. Yeah, he was on Degrassi. He was.
So what would you say about Jay-Z and Nas? Catalog battle.
That's tough.
Because it's not a lot of people that you can really put up against Jay-Z, I guess, as far as catalog battles. Or just battling, period.
And Nas comes close, but he still does not take the cigar.
Why? What? Give me your reason, man. You got to give me the reason, man.
How many? He made a tape called The Blueprint. That should be enough. He was one of the blueprints of keeping hip hop alive. Biggie and Tupac died. Everybody looked lost. Here comes Jay-Z saving the day. Keeping hip hop alive. That true hip hop.
Okay. And speaking of that, I'm gonna go with that because we love to ask to see what new artists, what artists they raised up listening to. So what about Biggie and Pac? Who was your favorite?
Biggie.
Biggie? Why? Because of the metaphors? He's from up north more, or what's your reason?
More so like, I don't know, the songs, like how he spit it in his songs, kind of sort of like. Pac was very hardcore. I fought with Pac though. Don't get they like this, bro. But it's like Biggie just had like a little bit more soul in some of his songs. Like Pac will give you that pain from the heart, and Biggie will give you like that pain with the soul in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make you wanna jig when you feeling that shit. Like,
I could feel that.
So it's kind of like that. I mean, that's my energy though. Like, but if I wanted to sit there and think and like be like this, I'ma listen to Pac.
Right, I
You feel me? Pac will make you be like this. Biggie will have you in there like damn, I was fucked up. Birthdays was the worst day. I got a song on my tape. Birthdays was the worst days.
Yeah, you're right. I can agree with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask 2 more versus questions. I'm gonna go to female. So what do you think about Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill?
Ooh. I'm going with Lauren, man.
You gonna go with Lauryn Hill, even though she only had 1 album?
You know where Lauren from?
I don't.
Catalog. Or we gonna just.
We're gonna say songs. I mean, if we're gonna go everything that she got in the verses.
Cause she got some more. Lauryn Hill got some more songs that are stapled in time than Erykah Badu.
This Miss Window seat.
I can agree with that though. Lauryn Hill do got some hits, some classics.
Like Lauryn Hill got some classics.
Erykah Badu ain't walk around in Central Park naked.
Erykah Badu don't get cut on Sunday. Your mama didn't cut on Erykah Badu on Sunday when she cleaned the house. I guarantee Lauryn Hill came through in the playlist a few times. No Kizzy.
Only with the food.
No Kizzy. No Kizzy.
Only with the
I can agree. So what about Lil Kim and Trina?
Whew. Damn.
Damn.
Trina got that one all day. Me personally.
We just trying to get into the mind of where your artistry of hip hop and what you like, man. That's it.
Now that's hard.
No, you know what?
Now that's hard.
I take that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Lil Kim and Trina.
They freakiness and shit from Lil Kim. She was the first one bopping knees.
Yeah, she did.
She had the knees before the Megan knees.
She did.
She did.
But I don't know. That's tough. But I think
Lil Kim started all this shit.
I really
bro.
kind of like Lil Kim catalog. But at the same time, I say this. I think Trina had a few more songs that kind of like Trina get put on before Lil Kim right now. Like you'll hear Trina get a spin before Lil Kim right now to this day. A chick is not about to cut on Lil Kim, but she probably will cut on that Trina baddest bitch right now.
That makes sense. Make a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me saying, but
yeah.
If you listen to it, it depends on the age bracket, because you go some older women, they gonna fuck around and cut that Lil Kim on your ass. And some Foxy and Remy.
Oh, okay. So back to you, man. So is there anything else we can expect? Coming up, any other singles or videos you're gonna be releasing that we can look forward to?
Well, I definitely got some videos on the way for y'all ass. No Kizzy. I got Step Harder video is definitely on the way. Go stream Step Harder. I got a song that is the most streamed song on the tape right now, surprisingly. It's called I Think I Love Her featuring Britt the Baddie. Y'all gonna have to wake up. Y'all gonna learn about Britt the Baddie. That's my little sister. She good. But that video's coming up, and when it come out, just remember that I said this. It's gonna shake the streets up. No Kizzy. No Kizzy.
I know that's right. So we're gonna ask you. So what do you believe? You know, it's like a million artists out here in the world. So what do you believe make a good artist overall?
Being an artist is like, being a good artist really is like owning that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Feeling that shit. You really gotta feel that shit in your heart. Like, you can't just, you can say I'm an artist all day. You can say, oh, I'm talented. But that ain't all being an artist is, because artists create pictures. You feel me? So rapping a song ain't just painting a picture. All you did was stencil and put an outline. Now you gotta put the rest of it. So you need the image. You know what I'm saying? You need the movement. You need the, you feel me? It ain't about just having fans. You gotta have the movement. Like who really with you every time you go do something that's guaranteed. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta have motion.
Gotta have motion.
That makes a lot of sense, and that's why I believe like Moneybagg Yo, Lil Baby is those artists is like at the top of their career right now. They're moving. Makes a lot of sense. So is there any advice you would advise for any upcoming artists or any teenagers that want to get into the music industry, like how you was when you was 12 years old?
No, kids, you want me to tell you the real shit?
Yeah, the real.
Get some motion and get some money. Because without that, I ain't talking about no little paper, because you got, when you really start doing this shit, you going to have to, if you want to be independent and you want to really goddamn, like everybody wants, says they want to be independent, be their own artist, and you know what I'm saying? You got to have your own motion, you got to have your own bag in order to, you know what I'm saying? Not just saying, oh, pay for shows. Like, don't just go pay for shows and think that's about to blow you up because you opened up at the Money Back Yo concert. You feel me? Like, put the actual money into the movement. Like, go might go get you some CDs, go get you some shirts. You feel me? Like, go pull up on a poppin' DJ and goddamn get a couple shots with him and shit. Throw him some bread to play your record and throw him a little extra tip on the side, goddamn. Then just pull up on him to support sometimes. Like, shit, I'm about to come fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't just think, oh, I'm gonna wait to that big show. I'm about to pay them $600 to open up. They ain't gonna hear my music. I'm gonna blow up. It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Okay. So what local or uprising producers have you been working with?
Philly.
Yeah, I see you was working with him.
Okay.
That's it, huh?
He ain't even from Philly, but Philly. I am 97. I started with 97. I got a shot at 97. That's my boy. Philly, 97. I got Caleb. And I was fucking with my boy P, man. Casey made me. Rest in peace, my boy, man. That one hurt me. Like, he got a record on my, he got a producer record on my tape. Money Freestyle. And I got a couple records coming up that I'm about to drop with him that I ain't released. And Money is my kin feature. Mo Beats is produced by him. Rest in peace, my boy P, man. No Kizzy.
Okay. Oh yeah. Before we leave, you didn't even introduce your gang, your squad, you know, your movement, who you got with you. You can introduce, let the people know who you got with you, if you don't mind.
Okay, I got to. We got Suge Diddy.
Okay.
You feel me? Hit Suge if you need to find me. You feel me? You got my cuz, my right hand. You know what I'm saying? We've been together since 2. You feel me? You feel me? Been 2 years old. I ain't got no damn siblings on my mama's side. You feel me? So on my mama's side, this is my sibling. You feel me? Boss. You feel me? Boss Canty. I got my boy Foolie Gang, Foolie G in the cut. You feel me? Guaranteed, if you see me at a show, you're gonna see these 3. You feel me? You see me out, you're gonna see these 3. You're gonna see more of us. We usually boom, but you know what I'm saying?
So do you turn up at your show? I know a lot of people show they just be rapping, you know, just sitting there. Do you turn up, have the crowd lit? I haven't been to one of your shows yet, you know, but
Need to come.
I promise you.
right.
I promise you, I bet I shake the room. Shake it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump. We about to jump, stomp. You feel me? I might fuck around and goddamn go walk up to random girl in the club. You feel me? Like PPP. You feel me? No kidding. Pop bottles. You feel me? Sparkle show. Let's have it. You feel me? I might be in a regular club. Like we was in Social one night. They played Step Harder in Social one night. Me and this nigga start making it rain 20s.
20s.
Making it rain with 20. A lot of people don't do that.
This nigga Mr.Paper and them throwing 20s. Goddamn. Who was hosting? 1800. Yeah, he was hosting. Yeah. Okay. We just be lit, man. We gonna provide an experience. We gonna paint that picture for you. You gonna remember and be like, yo, that nigga Paperboylani and Paper Gang, them niggas was dumb. They was going stupid.
So are you looking to get signed, or so you looking to stay independent?
I'm looking to go with the flow, man. You feel me?
I like that answer though. That's a good one.
I'm just trying to win. Whichever one put me in the best position to win. You feel me? If I can stay independent, then and I can really, you know what I'm saying, conquer that, then bam. If a right offer present itself and it's gonna put me in that position, then boom. But you know, I'm signed to Paperboy Records. That's a family for life contract. You feel me? So I be moving hesitant with anything anyway. So.
Okay. So it sounds like you would probably take more of a distribution or something like that, or
distribution, or like a joint partnership deal type of thing. Like, I'm not about to just give you everything, because I know that in the back of my head I got motion and I can create some shit. It might take a little longer, but I got that perseverance. We're gonna see this shit through. No kizzy.
So as far as the distribution and you owning things yourself, are you aware of, you know, you have to put in majority of the work and things like that? So are you ready to put in majority of the work and say, hey, I can do a Master P deal? And
I already been doing it. And I'm gonna keep doing it. It ain't gonna stop. I don't get discouraged. Goddamn, I don't goddamn feel no type of way because somebody else might have goddamn signed before me. I congratulate and I keep that shit pushing on what I'm trying to accomplish. You feel me? So, cause I'm going to do what I said I'm gonna do. That's one thing for sure. Like when I first moved down here, I told them, I said, oh, I'm about to start throwing parties. Shit, start throwing parties. I put the pool in the club, me and her. Put the pool in the club, got wall-to-wall shits. We going to Spartanburg, throwing parties, hosting the homecomings, all type of shit. Greenwood, throwing party. I got locked up before the party in Greenwood. For my own damn party in Greenwood, no cap.
Dang, how did that happen, man?
I call it a dumbass gun charge.
Oh, okay.
You know, everybody got a ride, you know.
Right. This is the South.
Facts.
It's the risk of the streets, but, you know, shit, we still here. We beat that shit. Have motion. I tell people have motion. Money talk, all that other shit, walk. Okay.
Man, so do you feel like this game is hard, or do you feel like it's easy, it's fun? How do you like, as far as the game, as far as like?
Easy. So what in life is meant to be easy? You feel me? Especially if it's worth it. Shit, you gotta put that time in. That's like playing basketball. You feel me? If you ain't 7'2", you ain't about to just walk in the NBA. You feel me? You have to put time in baseball, football, soccer, business owners, nigga.
Facts.
Fucking doctors going through 8 years of law school. You gotta put work in. You feel me? The streets. If you want to be the biggest dope boy, you feel me? You don't just start out with 5 bricks in your house and say, "Oh shit, I'm El Pablo."
Right.
It's once in the blue, but everybody got you gotta work your way up. It's a ladder with everything. You gotta climb. Like, look at Lil Baby years ago and look at him now. I just told you about Meek, then look at him now. And you got, nobody just start out, boom. Except for some people, but it's not in remote situations. You feel me?
So what do you see your end goal at with your music career? As far as like what you want to do, you want to be a CEO and sign your homies, your friends as artists. What's your end goal in the music?
I'm trying to be like Jay-Z, Diddy put together.
The biggest you could be, huh?
Bigger than big type shit. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, you on the right path though.
I'm trying to provide like opportunities for everybody else too, because once you get that platform, see, people don't know how to reach back down and give back to everything. That's why my team that's why they gonna rock with me, because they know as I go up, we all gonna go up. You feel me? We all going to go to the top, because it's gonna be some way I'm trying to put everybody in position. Whether I say, all right, boom, you go ahead and do this, and this gonna reap benefits down the future. All right, let's put this money into getting an 18-wheeler. You still want to drive trucks? Shit, we can drive trucks, and I'm still rapping. Hey, fuck it, we got a trucking business now to the side. You feel me? Just all type of shit.
Motion,
exactly.
right?
That's the key word, motion. Motion, Mr. Paper.
I was just about to say, if you can give us 1 or 2 words to conclude this interview, what would you give the people?
Mr. Paper and motion.
All right. Anybody else want to say anything before we conclude it?
1500 paper game. You already know the vibe. Yeah, man.
You feel me?
The game shit.
Okay,
right.
Paperboy Records. You feel me? La Familia. Shout out RespectMusicTV. You feel me? Shout out everybody that's
coming out of the trenches and doing this too. Yeah. You in the hood right now.
Suge Diddy, Boss Candy, Fully G, Mo Beats. You feel me? Shout out DJ Effect. Shout out DJ D-Tech. Talk to me. T-Money. Got him. You feel me? My boy NI Visions. Goddamn Visuals by Frosty. Goddamn Marky McFly. You feel me? Shot by Major. I'm giving y'all away the recipe. And Cameron Rico. We got something on the way, you know.
That V-Long with them J's, it's gonna be a good day. Making all these plays like 2-3 fade away. I got double couple.